Everyone. Oh, that's weird. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. Nope. Welcome back, everyone. This is Witty Waffle as we continue our journey through Scorched Earth. Let's see. So we did not stream last night, but we did get a whole bunch of stuff done on the previous stream. You can see the grill going in the background there. We've got our indie cooker. We got our grinder. We got some just really awesome RGs that I'm super excited about. We actually have them breeding outside as well. So, I guess we can stop crouching by the fire and we can take a look around. Maybe get some stuff done. Awesome. All right. So last time we... Oh, no, last time was Defense Force. That's right. We went out into the desert to show those death worms what for, and they killed everything. It was something. I'll tell you what. But I'm not too bothered. We've got a whole bunch of direwolves here. We can start up the breeding again. We're going to be looking for higher level direwolves. We can get some 145s, 135s, 150s, 140s. Any of those would be great. Then we can take a look at the stats and hopefully get some better melee, maybe some better stamina. As far as our RGs, we have 50 in our health right here, which is great. This was a 150 that we found and tamed up. We have 143 over here with the 40s in weight, melee, and stamina. We're gonna keep our eyes open for high-level RGs as well. We want to try to get all of these base stats as high as possible before we really start breeding. We need a high-level male Doedicurus, high-level either or Anki, and a high-level female Thorny Dragon. Are what we're gonna keep our eyes out for. We did end up getting the beehive. I believe we did that last time after we demolished the defense force. That's going to be great. We're just given a little bit of time so it can make some honey. Once it has some honey, we can get our nanny. And the nanny is going to take care of the imprints for us on everything. That way we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to try to remember it, which is something that I have proven time and time again that I am just terrible at. Terrible at remembering the nanny. Or remembering the imprint. So, where to start? Where to start? We don't have any metal to put away. We only have 2 eggs currently, so we're not going to worry about those right now. We have a whole bunch of meat still cooking up as we go. I wanted to see... Okay, so I can see all of the dyes. That's awesome. I was concerned that I was going to have to try to figure out how to make all of these myself. And, well... I feel like that would be just a little bit of a struggle. So let's go ahead and go around. We'll grab all of the rotten meat that we can find. Get some narcotics cooking up. Yeah, like the stream says, there's a whole lot to do, but it's always a struggle to know what we need to do. What's next on the agenda? Because we can go out and we can tame some things. We can go get more sand and make some more clay, which we are going to need. Actually, I think we may end up doing that because that's just right here. And then once we have that, we can go out. I guess we'll start off with a little bit of taming. Go out, find us some high level Doedicurus, Ankies, Thorny Dragons, Dire Wolves, Argents, of course. All of those things that we need. Yeah, you can see this is the remainder of my defense force. It now consists of 3 Dire Wolves, one of which I was riding, and the other 2 just got stuck along the way, and so they didn't end up making it out to the desert. All the others and all of the RGs that I'd saved and not massacred, they all died. Brave, brave souls. They did their best. But we had... If you haven't seen it, you should really go back. I think I'm going to make it into a short or just a little... Well, I'd like to make it into an episode in and of its own. Itself. But we went out and we found the first death worm. And it was a little ropey. We ended up losing like the 2 or 3 dire wolves. But it wasn't too bad. The majority of them were still okay. So I decided to push our luck. Thought, okay, we can take out a second one. Let's go find a second one. And so we run around the desert for a little while. There's definitely some stuff that just needs to be clipped out or just timed through real fast. But we ended up, when we did find a death worm, it had friends. It had 3 friends. And so we had 4 death worms. All of them just destroying the defense force. It did not last long. It did not go well, and we ran. We even almost died. Like, we got hit by one of the death worms, and then we had vultures and mantises and all sorts of stuff coming after us as we're just trying to get out of the desert. We didn't have any stamina, and health was low enough that our stamina was not regenning quickly at all. And that was just one of those chaotic days that I'm happy happened, and happy that I was streaming it like that. That was just, it's great to be able to share this. Hey, this is what happened. It's nuts. We are almost full up here. There's a couple more stones, and we're gonna head back right now because we're really overweight. Just put one more. If I just have you follow me, is that gonna be faster? Yes, that will be faster. Good. Maybe. You still coming? He's a little slow. He's a little overweight. That's okay. It's a she. I lied. It's a she. She's still one of our favorites. Right. Let's going to do a thing real quick. Bear with me. I am just going to turn off the music just in case. And then I'm also going to turn on some music. All right. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear that. One more moment. Might be... here. And... there. Now you should be able to hear that music. And we'll get back into the game. And... so it's going to be really just quiet in the background. Yeah, I haven't listened to all this. I've listened to a lot of the songs on this playlist, and I've enjoyed them. So, enjoy the quiet moments, because you're not going to be able to hear it. Like when we're here, surrounded by things. but it is playing quietly in the background. I'll review the audio afterwards and see how it sounds. If I need to make changes, make it a little louder. What am I doing? Just draw this sucker up here right next to my box. And the thunderstorm comes in and it's really loud. There we go. We can get more clay going now. Go ahead and put our little dodecarus back. Grab my berries. Grab my vegetables. Nope, that's the wrong place. Veggies go in here. Narco berries go over here to make some more narcotics. And then we're going to make as much clay as we possibly can. Because we always need more clay. Always, always, always. We're gonna go inside, where it's a little bit quieter, away from the thunderstorm. Okay, it's not that much quieter in here. But here we are. Okay, so we're gonna wait a couple hours and then we'll head out. Like I said, I think we're going to start with some taming. Now that we have some clay cooking up, we can let that just craft while we go out. We've got our RGs over here breeding. So they'll make some eggs. We've got our hatchery over here that is going to collect those eggs for us, so we don't have to worry about being back in time before they despawn. So that's good. Yeah. Everything's going good. Yeah, alright. So, let's go ahead and put this back since it was on follow by mistake. Let's see if we can craft some more narcotics. I'll take all of those, thank you. Ammo. We need some metal. Check 500. Alright. So we'll make a bunch more darts. That'll probably be plenty. Oh, I did want to repair this gun before we head out. Thunderstorm's going away, which is nice. That way it won't be so crazy loud, I hope. Grab a drink. A little bite to eat. And yeah. First off, we're going to head towards this drop. I think it may have had a ring on it, which would be awesome. Alright. And I need to you could toss in a comment just letting me know how the audio is. I understand the thunderstorm's probably pretty loud. Just want to make sure there's no echo or anything. If you don't, then I'll just go in and listen to it myself. But if you could help me out, that would be awesome. Okay, so it doesn't look like it had a ring. I thought it did, but no. That is not the case. But that's okay, we will still grab it. It still probably has a bunch of, well, maybe some good stuff in it. Is it blinding? Did we just get a blueprint? We got a blueprint for an advanced bullet. That's cool. Now, honestly, in all of the time that I've played Ark, I don't think I've ever seen a blueprint for a bullet. Alright, I gotta check my audio real quick. Alright, I gotta check my audio real quick. Check my audio real quick. Not the case, but that's okay. We will still grab it. It still probably has a bunch of, well, maybe some good stuff in it. Is it blinding? Not the case. But that's okay. All right. We will still grab it. It still probably has a bunch of. We're back. We're not hearing my echo anymore, so that's good. And hopefully the audio, one more check. We're not hearing my echo anymore, so that's good. And hopefully the audio, one more check. Okay, yeah, it sounds much better than it did. Sorry, all of the fun little things that, you know, I've never had to think of or figure out before because I've never streamed. So. Oh no. No! I thought this was fixed. I swear it was. Oh man, I swear it was fixed last time we were on. But I guess not. So don't pay attention to this. Oh, no, that was it. I screwed that one up. This isn't happening. You're not seeing this. This isn't what it... Yep, nope. Not happening. Nothing here to see. We're definitely not phasing through the ground and through reality. Nope, that didn't happen. See? Look, we're walking. We're on the ground. What are you talking about, us floating through the ground? That wouldn't happen. No, no, no. Alright. Okay, so the thunderstorm is finally going away. So we can start our search. Yeah. Oh, will it not let me use my... Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to use this one. I would have rather just used... Level 50, not interested. 110 female? I think I need a male. And I'd like it a higher level. Ooh, it's a red sun. As the red sun rises. Just gonna get some stamina for just a second. Sorry, I've just got some dinner here that we're eating. Mostly we're just letting it get cold. But that's okay. We are here to have fun. Oh, a level 5? Oh, you little baby RG. You guys both 15? No, you're 5. You're 15. $10 and $50. Alright. Oh, did we crash? I think we may have crashed. Oh, this is exciting. This is the first time I believe that we have crashed on stream. Oh, or not. We're back. Oh, we didn't crash. That was an insane lag spike, but we did not crash. That's the important part, right? We're all still here. The game is still going. 10, level 40. Nope. $25, no. We have 3 levels. Let's get 1,000 stamina. Ooh, we did get a treasure map. Oh, nope. As always, we're collecting treasure maps. And if I can get today and tomorrow, if we can get enough treasure maps while we stream, then we can have a treasure hunting episode. I'm sure one day I will figure out how the treasure maps work. What's more likely to give treasure maps, what's less likely. Is it certain creatures, or is it just the level that matters? That's a cool live man trio. All of those fun things eventually will be figured out. 40 and 10, no. Is it just sheer RNG? There's no way to determine what creature or what level is going to get you that map. Is it creatures that normally drop items? Is there just a chance that they drop a map instead of one of their normal items? I don't know. Eventually, we'll probably find all these things out. And it'll be cool. But as for now, we'll get them as they come. Ooh, that's a nice long neck. Don't need those. I do need to get all of this stuff and take it and make cryo fridge and cryopods. Can I track both of these? Or can I only track one? Okay, I can track both of them. So we're just gonna have those hang out. We'll get those things. That's something that we will definitely do today, is we're going to make a bunch of cryopods. We're going to make a cryo fridge. That way, when we do come out taming, like now, we'll be able to toss them in a cryopod rather than trying to get them back to base. We'll tame them out in the wild more. I'm also debating on if I want to be using the nets. I need to double check again. I don't know if... Because I know when I initially installed Ark Survival Ascended, I did install a mod that gave me the nets. And I don't think I have that mod active right now, but no, there's no way to look. But I have nets, and I'm wondering, did they get put in, like the cryopods? Oh, that's another big lag spike. Come on, game. What's going on with you? Okay, we're still good. Okay, all right. Did they get put in like cryopods in the cryo fridge? Because those got added when initially they weren't part of Ascended. So I'm curious if that was something they decided to put in due to a bunch of people complaining and wanting them, or if it's still the mod that I have, if that's somehow active when I'm pretty sure that I uninstalled it. So I need to double check that. And if it is, whoa, that's cool. Distracted. If it is still active, if it's still on, if I haven't uninstalled it, we're going to uninstall it. We're going to get rid of the nets. And we will tame everything just out in the wild, just doing the best we can with it. Alright, what level were you? I was distracted while I was talking to myself. I mean, as we go on, maybe we'll start making some taming pins or some traps. But, I mean, for the most part, I want this to be entertaining. I want it to be fun. And I feel like traps and taming pits, they take some of the fun out of it, right? Like, they take the challenge out. You just make a thing and you're good. I mean, some of them, they're really easy to make, so it's not an issue. It's more just the idea that, oh, well, we're out of stamina, so this is gonna hurt. Oh, I didn't want to do... Okay, whatever. That's fine. That was a mistake. Come up here and get some stamina. All right. Okay, okay, we're back. Good. Yeah. Yeah, poop. Level 25. 50. Oh, that vulture broke my shirt. Again. Vulture be breaking my shirt. They want me naked. Dang, what level is this one? 30. Okay. RG 25. Care of it. Level 40. No. $50. Don't want. What about that one? 20. No. Oh, 115, but that's still 115 is still lower than we want. Stop for some stamina again, and I'm gonna take another bite of food. got 20, 45, 40, 5, 45. Holy crap. $15. There's a lot of Carnos over here. Horse? What level are you, horse? Where are you? 35. I should have kept running, yes? Tappy, we don't want Tappy, we want RGs. Level 10. No, level 50. The 10 was... Okay. Was the Carno. Now, either some RGs spawned in behind us, or these came from another place. 40... 15. Alright, we'll take them out. Maybe we will... I don't know, I'm trying to think of fun things to do. Like, I mean, I enjoy all of it. So, that's all good, no matter what we do. But I'm trying to think what would be fun for viewers. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the Wyvern Trench? Do we want to make an army of vultures or an army of RGs and storm the Wyvern Trench? 125. That's lower than I want. Not terrible, but still. We have a standard. And the standard is 130 or higher. Those 5 levels really matter. Especially with what we've got so far. Level 5. You're worthless. $70, $15. Oh, there's a cluster down there. 12, 20, 35. Let's go have fun. Let's go interrupt the cluster. Hello everyone, my name is Wit. How can I help you today? Oh, your feathers, they're so boring. No good colors. It's a shame. A shame. Oh, and you have died. Of the shame, most likely. One can only imagine. Level 70. Alright, let's stop for some more stamina. Or let's... This drop is down. Let's go get it. We are, like, right next to the Wyvern Trench. Oh, hello. Cluster of things. 125. Oh, it's not nearly as much of a struggle as I thought it was going to be with that number of creatures. Okay, a new oil pump. That's good. That'll double our oil production. We don't really need the stone stuff. Or the obsidian. We can grind that down, so we'll keep that. We'll grind that down. We'll keep that too. Let's see what we have over here. We have a treasure map. Yeah, and I will take that. Take that and that. We'll take that. That's the one bad thing about this is they're in the way. And it's cool to track them. And right now they're there just as a reminder for me of which ingredients we need. I'm debating of getting rid of them though. You can hold all the heavy... Here, you can have that too. Because it's going to spoil before I can do anything with it. So enjoy a little bit of... a raw mutton. Oh, and a sandstorm. Run away! Yeah, there's no way we're getting away. Alright, well. Looks like we're going to be hanging out for a minute. Might as well just accept it, right? Yeah, I don't... we could try to get to this green drop real quick. I do like how the music track is selected to a something happening sound. That was not on purpose. Oh, green drop's gone. That's sad. That RG looks like me at level 20. Don't care. 35, don't care. Alright, we're gonna hang out. It's loud. I'm sorry. But I guess while we're hanging out, I'm just gonna have a quick bite to eat. I may click off the game, just so you know. Though it may get quiet. You may just hear some very quiet music as we sit in this terrible, terrible sand thunderstorm thing. It also turns out I can't spell, as I try to put a chat in the live chat of feel free to toss a chat in and fell free, because goodness gracious, I am not intelligent. So we're just hanging out, waiting for this sandstorm to pass by. We got a little bit of quiet music going. We are currently looking for some tames. We're looking for a male Doedicurus. We're looking for male or female Anki. We're looking for a male Thorny Dragon, pretty sure. And any high-level RG as well. Just to increase our tames. Alright. The sandstorm is over. So. No more just sitting around. We're gonna... Ooh, what's that? Sorry, get distracted. There's a light over here. I'm curious of what it is. Is it just sand? Oh, man, it looked cool, like it was going to be a cave or something that I could just fly into, but no. It's just sand on the side of a mountain. That's lame. Alright. Oh, welcome, everyone. Congratulations. You've made it through a new week, and it is now officially the weekend. Hope you all had a good Friday and a good week in general. I'm like, oh, holy spike. Okay. I can tell you one thing. I'm glad that it's the weekend. I'm glad that I can be here streaming tonight. I didn't realize how much I would miss it. Where I took a day off. My wife was home last night, so I took yesterday off and didn't end up streaming, didn't play my game, and it almost felt like something was missing. It was kind of sad. Okay, we'll take it, whatever. We'll probably grind up that saddle and that stone pickaxe, but hey, free stuff. So we have not been down into the Wyvern Trench yet. I'm terrified of it. I know that I'm going to die, and I am not prepared for it. So we're probably going to hold off on that. Maybe we'll end up hitting that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Maybe we will save up all the RGs that we hatched today. Everything that's being bred. And we can do it tomorrow. Just take a few RGs in to act as our bodyguards. Or, you know, distractions. Oh, we're out of stamina. Rat baskets. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. As long as everything doesn't aggro me immediately. Hey! Everything is still fine. What level are you? 85. You're gonna aggro me also. There's a scorpion. Alright. We're good. Everything's good. Anyways, I'm glad that you guys are here. Guys, girls, people. Chose to hang out with me for a little bit tonight. I am literally a nobody. So. Night. No. I have to get off. 115. Still too low. Still too low. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose these. We're just gonna... We'll look them up once we get back to base. They're annoying me. They're just taking up screen space, and they currently don't mean anything other than reminders of, hey, you want to do that tonight. And you know what? I'm smart enough, I can just remember that, right? We hope. And what level is that? Icarus, 45, 20... 75. We are looking for the best. For we are the best, and therefore we tame the best, yes? I mean, obviously here on this arc I am definitely the best survivor there is. That only has a little bit to do with the fact that I'm playing on solo, and therefore there are no other survivors on this arc. And see, now my brain is all paranoid, like, is your mic actually on? Can people hear you? And it turns out that it is actually on, and they can hear me. Good. That's, yeah. Maybe I can I pop that out? Oh, I can. That's magical. That, oh. 1 second. I wish there was a way that I could just get this to hang out. I mean, there is. I just have to... No. How can I do this? And why am I trying to do it in the middle of a stream? That's a better question. Why am I trying to do this now? So I'm just trying to figure out a way that I can pop out my audio mixer so I can keep an eye on audio levels and shrink down the rest of OBS so that I don't have to see that. But if I hit shrink on it, if I hit minimize and put it down on the toolbar, it takes the audio mixer with it. I was hoping that if I popped out the audio mixer, that it would just remain on its own. But it turns out that's not the case. So we're just going to play it on faith that everything is working on OBS and everything is working with my audio, and we're just going to keep going. Eventually I'll have to figure out a way to signal myself, or a signal to say, hey, your mic is muted. That would be beneficial for me. And one day I may figure out how to do that. One day I'm going to figure out how to do a lot of things. And I will be the best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. And to train them is my cause. Or no, maybe not. We'll just learn, you know, the basics of streaming and content creation, and we'll have fun with it. As it always has been. This isn't... If I'm successful, awesome. If I'm not, I'm going to be playing the game anyways, so why not? Just have a little bit of fun with it. Why not stream it and say hi to people? Maybe eventually I'll meet some people. you good people watching this show who are not currently here. But that's okay. You know why? Because you can catch me live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, if you do end up catching this, you can come back on Saturday. I'll be here. You can toss comments in the chat. You can call me funny names. I will laugh at them. And I'll read them out loud. And you know what? I may agree with some of the names that you call me. That's okay. Because I know me best. But I do love this game. Like, I can't stop saying it. I know I've said it like a billion times. Well, not a billion. That's way too many. That's exaggeration. Or is it hyperbole? Or is it both? I know I've said it a bunch, but Ark has become my favorite game. When it was Survival Evolved, I had a friend who invited me to play it. I had never heard of it. She knew that I liked dinosaurs and that I enjoyed video games, and she had a tribe. This was back in the early games, or early days of Ark. Gosh, it was a long time ago. Back when it was just the island. I remember when Scorched Earth came out the first time. But she had a tribe, and we were on an official server, and it was something. I remember dying so many times just trying to get to her tribe's base. And then I remember waiting outside. They had just these... And you'd look back at them now, and it would be just terrible Behemoth Gate walls that they didn't match up with the ground at all. So there's like little wall sections that are in the ground with fence foundations to try to fill in the gaps around the wall. And yeah, I remember like just trying to get the basics, and I couldn't, like, I didn't understand for the longest time. Like, it took me a while to actually figure out, okay. And maybe it was just the being in a tribe. I never know, like, I know with, like, myself, I know what needs to be done. I know that I'm the one that has to do it. And so I got to figure out the best way to do it. As a tribe, it's always an interesting thing because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't want to take the tribe's resources. Like I feel like, I know it's not stealing because it's all the tribe, you've all worked for it together, but it almost feels like stealing of, hey, I'm gonna take all of these resources to build this or that. And then with the tribe, I never knew what defenses or what buildings or what anything they wanted, especially because I didn't know any of them. I only knew the one girl who was my friend, who had introduced Ark to me. Everyone else she knew from playing games with for a while. And so it was almost, I mean, I wouldn't describe it as being like a third wheel, but kind of like that, where she had a prior relationship with these people, and she knew them, and they all had ideas of what they wanted to do together as a tribe, and I never knew because I was just brand new to the game and still trying to figure out, okay, what's this, what's that? Like I don't want to say I never had that Beach Bob experience, because I have had it many a time, but I almost feel like I got catapulted. I got a head start on understanding Ark by joining in with somebody who already had an established tribe, somebody who already knew the game and had put a bunch of hours into it. And I'm pretty sure that I have now dwarfed the number of hours that she ever had in the game. But I remember like the first time that we were ever, because we were on a pretty peaceful server. There was of course an alpha tribe. They kind of allowed us to, they wanted to have fun. So they allowed us to build up, because we were not the alpha tribe on the server. So they allowed us to build up so that eventually we'd be able to have some good PvP. And I remember like people coming into the server and they would just randomly start attacking. It may have been, I think it was back when Survival of the Fittest, you could transfer out of Survival of the Fittest into a official map. And so we had just people from Survival of the Fittest, back when it was new, getting all of the gear from Survival and then coming over and they would just randomly attack people on the server. And so we had one time that just randomly somebody from the forest would start to prank us and then just run for it. So we tried to like just keep an eye out. Like we would go up on the top of the behemoth gate and you could clip into the top of the gate so that you could see out and they couldn't see you. And so we had people up there like trying to catch whoever was sniping us. And then I remember the day that it all ended. We got on and just half of our base was gone. Like somebody had come in just with rocket launchers, with C4, with whatever they had, and just completely demolished a good portion of our base. When we tried to rebuild it, they came back and they did it again. So I remember going through and we broke down the entire base and put it all on a couple of rafts and loaded down to Herbivore Island on the island just to try to get away. And that was kind of it. That was for that tribe. They never ended up trying to get back on, trying to get everything rebuilt. They gave up, which was kind of sad because, well, yeah. No, I remember like I was the only one that would sign in after that, and I just started just on Herbivore Island, just kind of trying to figure out everything. I mean, at that point, I'd put in a few hours on the game, so I was kind of familiar with it. I hadn't explored like any of the island. But I ended up exploring and becoming familiar with Herbivore Island. I remember harvesting metal and building my first little greenhouse out on Herbivore Island so we could grow crops. When I started, they just kind of had me in the base making narcotics to just level up, because they were all decently close to, well, I wouldn't say decently now that I think about it. They were probably like level 60. But they just had me making narcotics over and over again in the basement. We had a storage cabinet just full of narcotics that I had crafted up just trying to boost my levels. And so I remember when we got to Herbivore Island, I made a little greenhouse and I started growing some narco berries because that's what I knew. But after that, I mean, I started just playing in general, just having fun on just solo. I started watching Slipgator and Neebs Gaming and Raz Clark, Teach, just a whole bunch of those YouTubers. Started watching them and learning more and more about the game. And as I learned more and as I played more just on my own, I absolutely fell for this game. It is fantastic. I love, like, I love the idea of the progression where not everything is open to you right away. That you've got it's a RPG that you have to level up and boost the stats that you want. But you only have so many engram points to be able to unlock things, so you can't get everything. So you got to be careful on what you unlock, just getting what you need rather than, oh, this is available at this level, let's just get everything. It really made me learn the game itself, like learn about what I'm going to use. Man, it's kind of sad to say. There are some things that I've probably never unlocked or built in the game, just because it didn't feel like I needed that. Wasn't worth the engram points to me. Anyways, that's my random ramble. Ooh, random rambler. Blech, that's hard to say. That would be, oh, it's random ramble for the day. As I can't use words, and obviously I can't spell, and... oh, heck no, that ain't gonna happen. I was hoping maybe I could do some damage to it, but no, that was sad and pathetic. The Unidons. Curious what's in this one, since it's got a ring. It's probably all garbage. Take the bed, we'll take the spark powder. We will chuck everything else. Alright. Back to the search. 120, too low. 35, too low. 40, too low. What about you, Bluey? 20. Nope. I do like the color on that one. Unfortunately, it's just such a low level. Alright, well. We're still on the search for RGs and Ankies and Doedicurus, Thorny Dragons. Yeah. Trying to find some good high-level ones. 55, too low. 10, definitely too low. 45. Yep. And if you're coming in now, you just missed my rambling on about how I got introduced to Ark and how I like the game way too much. But that's fine. You didn't need to hear that anyways. The ramblings of a crazy person. That one does have some cool colors. How we all doing tonight? Have a good Friday? Have a good week? Excited for the weekend? I am excited to be back here just playing some Ark. 45, 40. What about you? 15. Another one, 20. My gauntlets just broke. We are slowly but surely becoming naked. Rock Golem, nope. Bye. Not today. Oh, we're almost out of stamina. Let's get over here. Oh. All right, well. Let's grab a little bit of stamina as we are just thankful that we didn't die right there. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to give it that thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that follow. And, of course, if I could spell, that it would be better. And it would not say fell free, but feel free to put anything in the chat. I'd be more than happy to respond to it. We've got a bunch of dinos out at our base that we need some names for. Argentavis, dire wolves, the Doedicurus, Ankies, thorny dragons, all of these things need names. Yeah. But as for now, we're just gonna continue our search, see if we can find anything 130 or above. We are also just taking stuff out as we go, opening up those spawns, as well as seeing if we can get more and more of the treasure maps. I'd like to do a stream or just a short video of doing treasure maps on Sunday. I did it last week and I had a whole lot of fun with it. I feel like it'd be even more fun to put out on stream rather than just recording it and trying to find time to edit and upload the video. Which is kind of where we're stuck on that one. I still haven't, with all of work and all the craziness of the week, we weren't able to get that edited and up yet. But we are going to work on it. Hopefully we'll have some time here Saturday or Sunday to edit it. Yeah. But as for now, we're just kind of hanging out and enjoying Scorched Earth. And one of my favorite things of Scorched Earth currently, and just Arc Ascended, is if you kill something in the air, it just kind of floats there. Alright. Sounds like the Jerboas are saying there's going to be a weather event of some sort. It's probably going to be a heat wave because that's just my luck. They're the ones that I have the most trouble with. That one has a ring. Let's go. Those heat waves, they drop your water so fast. And then your health just starts... Oh, I was too slow. That's sad. That red one looks like it has a ring. Hopefully we can make it to that one in time. And then that's right around the corner from my base, so we can just stop off, we can repair some gear, and then we can head out again. Keeping an eye out for those Ankies and Doedicurus. Look for some more Argents. Really everything. Anything that's high enough level for us, 130 or above, that's what we're shooting for. But I mean, oh, stamina, no! Alright, well, This one's... we have parachutes, so we're fine. I keep forgetting. Forget that we have not great stamina right now. We're still pretty early. You know what? You're gonna actually make it to the ground. That's good. A lot of times they just kind of get stuck midair facing the ground, and you just kind of have to jump off, and that just kind of sucks. But we made it all the way to the ground. We're safe and sound. We are here. All right. We've got our stamina. Let's hope that... Okay, it did not disappear. We're good. Let's get this red drop. I mean, as I was saying, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness gravy, that is a lot. I could have just waited and would have got a grinder. We got a canteen. That's nice. It's nice, very nice, very nice. I will happily take those things. Gotta keep an eye out for those red drops with rings more often, though. That's really good. I checked, so I know that in a previous stream I was talking about how I was concerned that maybe I had things set too high. I've got everything set down to 1, so there's nothing... This is just kind of normal. It's not boosted drops or anything for those loot crates. So back to base real quick. We're going to drop a couple things in here. We're going to keep that Rex saddle because we're probably going to tame some Rexes. We will grind these because we've already got them. We need to repair this. And what are we missing to oh, that has to be repaired at the smithy. So we'll have to go to the smithy to repair that one. We're going to grind you because we're not going to tame any of those. And do you have anything good? The hands that I have are better. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. We're going to grind that. Right, just the exciting stuff of just organizing all of the stuff that we got. We can put those away. Okay. A woolly rhino? That must have come from a drop, because there are no woolly rhinos on this map. We are going to replace our water jug with this canteen that we just picked up, because it's awesome. Oh, and it sounds like a sandstorm just came in. We're gonna grind that. Yep, the sandstorm did just come in. Yeah, we've got 3 maps so far, so we'll keep on looking for those. We're not gonna go put this up right away, so we'll go ahead and store it. Okay, there we go. For some reason it wasn't registering that I was pushing to deposit it. Blueprint's gonna go with the rest of our blueprints over here. Right there. Need to repair these. Can't repair them. I need fiber. I'm out of fiber? Really? Now, where did I put... I thought I had a nice sickle, but I guess not. Oh well. We'll just grab the one in here then. I'll just come out here and gather a bunch of fiber in a sandstorm, because that just seems like the right thing to do. Like mowing the lawn just right outside our base. Really, as part of our base. Yeah, that's a decent amount, right? Let's go ahead and just toss all that in there. We will dump that in there, get that all organized to where it needs to go with that handy-dandy visual storage mod. Put away the food that we found. Add that and that to be the grinder. As well as these. Yeah, just all of these. All that metal, we could use that. And that hide. Alright, sandstorm's gone, that's good. Alright. Sorry, just doing a little bit of quick organization before we head back out. Take half of that. We'll also cook up that. Yeah, you can dump the rest of that. It's fine. Alright. We will pull the meat off of you, drop everything else, put the meat back on, and we're good to go. We'll just head out this way. Actually, we'll head over here. Normally there's some Inkies and some Doedicurus that spawn right over here. If we can find a high level one, that would be fantastic. 35 is not a high level. No, sir. $20, also not a high level. I mean, at least there's a few over here right now. Good number to look at. Come on, let me see you. 40. Unfortunately, none of them are good levels, but there were at least a couple. Okay, no, those are just raptors. Proptodon. There's an Inky. 35. It's too low. Definitely too low. Oh, and another weather. I should really learn what all of the different Jerboa sounds are. That way I know which weather is coming up. Right now I just know that there will be weather. Much like every day and every newscaster, there will be weather. And whether the weather is hot, or whether the weather is not, we'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. And thank you, Scout Camp, for teaching me that little fun ditty. No, 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 no! Come back. 20. I think I mentioned this last time, but I think this is my first time on Scorched Earth when I built a base. I think it was like right here. Mostly because I had no idea where a good place to build a base would be. Alright. Come on, something good. Direwolves. Do we have a high direwolf over here? No. Alright. I guess we can head over towards where this blue drop is going to come down. See if we can find anything. I know there's a bunch of RGs over here, as well as just all along this mountain range. So we'll probably be flying up and down that. Trying to find another or more high-level RGs. The last one we got was 150, which max level. Awesome. Super excited about that. It came out with 50 points in health, which not bad. Actually pretty good. Pretty happy about that. And then just combined with all of the other stats that we've got all of the stats that matter currently are 40 or above. So that health will help. Icarus, come on, high level. Yeah, that's that one right there. The highest of all levels. A level 5. What about you? 25. Alright, this blue's about to touch down. I can hear a thorny dragon, but I don't see the thorny dragon. A couple of sabers over there. Huh. Where are you? Are you like hidden inside of a wall or something? Oh, you're right there. Right there. 55, 95 Anki. Nope, 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 nope. Neither of those. Neither of those. We'll take the mushrooms. We'll take the saddle so we can grind it. We'll take the clay because we always need clay. And we'll take the crystal. Everything else... you just... no. So let's head over towards this purple drop. We can check all of the RGs and everything else on the way, since it's super close. Ridiculous. Yellow. 10. Do you have a friend? No, you have no friends. I'm sorry, little Dodicarus. Oh, you have a friend over here, you're just too far away. 15. You guys are made for each other. Alright, back to the RG hunt. 35, no. Thorny Dragon, 20, no. Oh, come on, we gotta find something today, right? Something, anything? 5. 20. Goodness gravy, this is exciting stuff right here, isn't it? not going for either of those at the moment. We already have way too many things that we're looking for all at the same time. 60... 40... Ah, so many low levels. Ooh, new pants! Take that, and we'll take that, and we... Do I need... Behemoth Gates? I mean, why not? We'll take the gates. We don't have any gates. We could use some gates as an upgrade of security around the base. Just to try to block off the 2 ramps that lead to our little... The area that's going to be more for crafting and for breeding. Since we're going to... Ooh, 105. That's better. You're better. Congratulations. We're going to be living up on the plateau, so we don't have to, we won't really have to worry about any security up there. We are going to have to worry about the heat because it is in a different zone than at the bottom of the canyon. Bottom of the canyon, it's cool. 150, yes, okay. All right, here it is. Where's a good spot for it? Is here a good spot? Here may be a good spot. Just clear out a couple of these trees. Just so I can see anything coming. Alright. So we're going to try to get him here. It's him. Okay, got your attention. Good. We lost his attention with my invisible net gun. Come back. Come on, you and me are going to be friends. The best of friends. Oh, I missed. That is a bad start to making friends. Alright. Now we just need this thing to go to sleep. I mean, pre-taming, melee is 30, so we may end up with a really high melee stat, which would be nice. But he is going to break free. This is going to be a... I'll have to chase him down. So as I was mentioning earlier, I'm not sure if the net gun that I just used on this RG, I don't know if it's actually base game or if it's a mod. I know when I originally installed Ascended, I did install a mod. Oh! I installed a mod for the net gun because it was something that I'd gotten really used to. It evolved, and I wasn't prepared to give it up. It's too far away now. That's the one bad thing about this mod gun, is that it does not have good range. Especially with, well, with the darts. With regular bullets, it's fine, but with the darts, it's not good. Okay, I need you to go down in a safe place. Go to someplace safe. Someplace safe. No other creatures nearby. Just you and me. A few more taming darts to knock you out, and then I can feed you, and you can be my friend. And you will come home with me, and we will be friends. Deal? Nope, I was too slow on that one. Now you're going down to some dangerous territory. Why did you come over to all of these ones? I don't want to fight them, I just want to tame you. Just gotta keep an eye on him, make sure I don't lose him. And we are flying really close to him, which is fine. Like for you to land somewhere. And over here's... Nope. And of course you turned. I was gonna say, that little area right there looks nice. You could go there. I'd be happy with that. No, no, we're not gonna go there. Okay. Are you gonna go for that corpse? You are. That's unfortunate. Okay. Hold on, what do we have here? 85. Okay. That's our target over there. Flying off into the desert. Like a crazy bird. Alright, we got it. I believe we should be relatively safe right here. Alright. Oh, that's the cheaty net gun. Like I said, I need to see if it is a mod or if it's something that they added to Scorched Earth when they put it on. Hold. You can knock out, or do I need to shoot you again? I'm gonna shoot him again. If it is a mod, I was pretty sure that I had uninstalled it, and so if it is and I haven't, then I will be removing it. If it's not a mod, then I'm going to keep using it. But, I mean, the way that it's acting with the actual harpoon gun, it makes me assume that it's a mod that isn't working correctly. Because the harpoon gun should not be invisible. Especially if it's an official thing. So, that may be something that by tomorrow will be gone. Where I remove that mod, and then we'll be doing it. We'll be taming in a more crazy, chaotic way. Of just doing the arc dance. We're gonna get out of render. That's what we're gonna do. Since it is just me on the arc, playing solo, I can get out of render and then nothing will be able to attack it. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, there we go. It is out of render. So now it should tame up with the highest effectiveness because nothing is going to attack it. It's got plenty of prime meat to tame up fully. Awesome. That makes me happy. That is our second 150 Argent. Hopefully it gets some good stats so that we can breed them into our RG line and get even better birds. Because, as I've said, so I've said it on other streams, the RGs are my favorite. Like, my favorite creature on Ark is probably RGs. And, I mean, it has to do with their weight capacity, with just flying around. I like them better than other flyers. Wyverns are one thing. Wyverns are great, but I enjoy just the burb. Big burb. I enjoy. As well as mutating them. I love the different color zones on these birds. The different color combinations that you can get. That's just great. We've made some just super fun, colorful birds. They come out. Some of the colors that you can mutate are just really bright. And so it's just always fun to get a bunch of them. I remember on one server that I was playing on, that was like one of the first things I did. Like before I could even ride the RGs, I had caught a bunch of them and started breeding them, and I just had just these super bright colors. Ooh, there's 120 is not high enough. We're looking for 130 or above. But I remember I was moving base because I'd started in an area that it was pretty close to a spawn point, and so there were just always people, and they were always building stuff up around my base. And so I got all of my RGs and just started flying across the map. And it was just fun to look down at the chat and just see all of these people commenting on just all of these RGs flying across the sky and all of the different colors. That was a fun time. But, I mean, welcome to everybody who's here. I'm glad that you've chosen to spend some of your Friday night with me. We're on a continuous search for high-level tames, for high-level Ankies, for high-level Dodicks. We just got another 150 RG that's taming up over there. We're good and far out of render, so nothing is going to affect it during its taming process. Yeah. That's the plan for now. So mostly just relaxing and having a nice chat. As always, feel free to toss in comments. Give me an idea of what I should name this new 150 RG. It is a male, I believe. Yes, it's a male. So if you have any good name ideas, toss them in. Or if you have any idea of what we should do, if something sounds like it would be fun to see or watch me struggle at, feel free to toss it in that chat too. $35, $25. Sounds like a direwolf is having a real bad time right there. I mean, we're also looking for direwolves, and obviously, as I've taken a look at the past couple of them, we've bred some okay direwolves. That was our last time we ended up taking. We had a bunch of creatures, mostly direwolves, and a couple of RGs that we had just 135. Your female, which I already have a female, but I wouldn't say no to a second one. I mean, this isn't a terrible spot to try to tame it, either. Let's actually go up here. We'll see if we can kite it around. Oh, what am I talking about? Kite. We've got nets. Cheaty nets. let's just hope we have enough darts. All right, yeah, no, I'm happy, super happy with a 135. 130 is generally my cutoff, the lowest that I want to go. Unless I'm first starting out, then I just kind of will go with whatever we can get, because it makes such a huge difference having tames. Ooh, this one is definitely going to get up before we knock it out. That's okay. We're good. And if anybody knows with these nets, if they are a mod or if they're in base game, let me know in the chat as well. If they are a mod, then I'll throw them out. We'll get rid of them. We'll do this the old-fashioned way, and we'll dance around like we're going to here in 1 second. Luckily, we have a slow creature, so dancing around is not an issue. Boop. Boop. Did you get stuck? Or did you get tired? What's up, little Miss Dodick? Why'd you stop? We were playing Ring Around the... Oh, there you go. Hi. You realized you do want to attack me. Here, I was thinking we could just be friends. You could just hang out like that. And I'll just continue to shoot darts in your face. Well, and I thought there was some improvement to the AI of the dinos, but I mean... kind of showing me that I was wrong. Alright, let's go get some vegetables. Right? That's what we want for you. I don't think I have any kibble. I need like 20... 21. Alright. We'll head over towards base. Looks like that RG is all tamed up for us. That's nice. That was the other one that we already saw. We do need to find a male Doedicurus, a high-level male Doedicurus. We just tamed up a second decent level female. But that's not gonna, we're not gonna be able to imprint those. We're not gonna be able to breed 2 females. That does not work. I know, a very controversial. Actually, no, it's not. Alright. Ooh, and the rains. That's always nice. Stamina's okay. Right. Are you... 110 is too low. I mean, maybe I'll come back and we'll tame that 110. Maybe. Because we have the 2 high-level females, or the 135 female. And I don't remember what the other one was when I initially tamed it. So maybe we will just end up doing it just so we can get some imprinted ones. Maybe. I'm iffy about it because I don't... Like I said, I don't really like taming the lower level ones. I do like to have 130 and above just so that everything works out a little bit better. We end up getting much better stats, which are the important things. Just the stats. Alright, so we're just going to grab some veggies real quick. Potatoes, carrots, any of those. Long grass, carrots, sure. 35, that's more than enough. Alright, let's go back. It's over there somewhere. We're gonna run out of stamina, so we're gonna have to take a quick break for stamina. We can make it a little ways first. We'll go as far as we can. Whew. All right, well, as we're heading back, we found 2 good tames, just as it was... how far did we get? We've been streaming for... goodness gracious. 1 hour and 52 minutes. So it took us over an hour and a half. Because we found those 2 like one right after another. An hour and a half to find a couple of good tames. Sometimes this game, you find so many level 5s, and in my mind it should be for every 1 level 5 there's a 150 out there somewhere. They should be just as common as the other. But that is not how it works. This cloud makes it very difficult to see. But I do think it's cool. I do like flying through the clouds. Alright, there's our stamina, so let's stop right here for a second. Whew. We all having a good time? I'm having a good time. Found a couple good tames. Can't see very far right now because of the storm cloud, but that's okay. As always, as you watch the stream, if you're enjoying it, feel free to hit that thumbs up button or that like button. And always, you can give me a follow if you're entertained and you want to see more. I am streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe some Sundays in there on occasion. Maybe even some Wednesdays. No, not Wednesdays. Thursdays. That's the one. Maybe even some Thursdays. Yeah. If you want to stay involved, you want to know what's going on, see whenever I come on, that's an option for you. We're going to try to find... I know that I can pull up the tracker and I can find exactly where this is. It would lead me right to it, which I may end up doing here in just a minute. No, we should be okay. We're gonna find it. It's right there. We're good. We come out of the storm and we know exactly where we're at, where we're going. Luckily, the place that we put it here is going to be safe. There's not going to be anything that's going to be able to get up to it. Maybe? The heck? Did you clip into the ground? It clipped into the ground. Alright, folks. You're not seeing this? This isn't happening. We are not clipping through the map to get down to our unconscious creature and feed it carrots. This is not happening. You didn't see it happen. That wasn't me. Everything is normal. We wouldn't ever phase through rocks. Oh my gosh. And we definitely wouldn't put in commands on stream. That wouldn't happen. We wouldn't do that. But we've got some veggies in that now. Hopefully it will clip back up to the surface when it's fully tamed. If not, then we need to get those cryopods. And with those cryopods, we also need to make that cryo fridge. So that may be our next thing that we end up doing. We don't need any of that. Actually, you know what? I think that is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go make up a bunch of cryopods right now. Go back to base, gather all the materials for it, and then we can come over to the green obelisk, make up those cryopods. That way, if it doesn't, even if it does, we can just cryopod it and bring it back to base. I think that's a good plan. If you disagree, feel free. Toss it in that comment section. But I think that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Oops, sorry. All right. For all of you who've stuck around for a minute, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Makes me feel all special. Right. And so I know that I mentioned I'm going to be living up on the cliff, so you can see right here where I've started to build some. There's going to be a whole lot more building that goes on right up there. And then all of this down here, including up some of the ramps, is just going to be taming and crafting. That's what all of this down here is going to be, and up there is going to be the cool build. All right. Let's see what we need. Cryopods. We need crystal, hide, oil, fiber, metal, polymer, and crystal, metal, polymer, and electronics. Okay. Well, how much metal do I have? Lots. Crystal. Put away these mushrooms. The jerky. We now... Oh, nope, they're worse pants than the ones we have. So we're not going to wear those pants. Alright, just doing a little bit of quick organization. We're going to grab everything that we need. If I can remember where everything is, since we're using this mod. I need electronics. We'll take all of them. I need polymer. Sure. What else did I need? I've forgotten already. And now I need crystal, oil, hide, and fiber. Okay, let's grab, I don't know, 500. Sure, 500 hide. None of those are an oil barrel. They're all in the basement. Oil. Ugh. How much oil do we need? Okay, we don't need any for that one. We just need 4 per cryopod. Okay. So that. We need fiber. Was fiber the first one? Yes. crystal, which is going to be here. Sure, we'll take all of it. Let's just make sure that we have everything. I have the crystal, I have the hide, I have the oil, I have the fiber, I have the metal, and I have the polymer. Perfect. And we have the electronics. Okay, great. Let's go make up a cryo fridge and a bunch of cryopods. Now that is something that I did like that they added to Ascended, was those secret walls. And it's not much of a secret now, because, well, there's a few of you out there in the world that now know that that secret wall exists. Not that you'll do anything with that knowledge, but you know it's there. So we've got a oil pump right here, so we're going to grab that oil on our way, just so we have a little more. We can make some more cryopods. The more the better at this point. Since I haven't made any yet, I feel like it is a good idea to just make a bunch. We are also running low on polymer, so we're going to have to go out into the desert. Maybe a little later. I don't know. It's already 9 o'clock. Well, not... Whoa. Slip of the tongue. Now you all know where I'm at. It's already 11:10 Eastern Time. So we've got another hour, is what we normally do. We go till midnight Eastern Time here. So we may not get a chance to go out to the desert today. But we will go back and we will get this Doedicurus and this RGN. Let's see if we'll see if we can find another. We need to find a male. High-level male Doedicurus. That is going to be our main goal. No, it's a challenge because, like I said, I love RGs. And so I want to look at them. I want to see what levels. I want to tame them. You have the metal. Ooh, and you have a map. An Ascendant. Oh, and you've got more crystal and hide, too. Okay. Alright. So we're going to chuck all this in here. We want structures electric. We want one of those. We want... Do we have enough for two? Yes, we do. We want two of those. And then weapons, we want as many as we can get. 33. I'll take them. Oh, don't crash. Please don't crash. We're going to save real quick, because I don't want to lose the progress that we've made today. Did the game just crash when I saved it? Fingers crossed. Okay, we're good. That has been the third time today, fourth time today, this game has scared me. It's acted like it's gonna crash. It doesn't, but it acts like it. And that terrifies me. How far are we? Okay, we've got 26 more. The Doedicurus is that percentage of tamed. We'll call it 70%. 68. 68% tamed. So we're not quite there yet. I guess let's fly around here and see what we can find. Very sad Morellatops. I heard a thorny dragon. Another Morellatops. Keep hearing him, but I don't. 100. Good, but not good enough. I'm gonna claim that treasure map. That is mine. That's gonna go in our box and go towards our Sunday treasure hunt. Because it's just it makes for a nice relaxing day. Just running around on a dire wolf from treasure to treasure, occasionally having to come back to base to put away our spoils. Nope, 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 stop it. He's mine. He's mine! 130, that is the minimum cutoff. Congratulations, Mr. Dodicarus. You get to be my friend. I don't think you're going to go nearly as smoothly as the last one, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to put you up here, because nothing's going to get you up here. I've actually thought about building a base, and I may still build a little base or a little outpost up here, because I think this is a cool thing, right next to the green obelisk. Yeah, and this is why I think that it's a mod, because that's clearly broken. Alright. Dodicarus number 2. This is why we're making the cryopods. And we will need to go get some more veggies, but that's not a problem. We've got a refrigerator full of veggies. And we've got multiple crop plots growing veggies. So, that should all be fine. This one... I mean, pretty average stats all around. It does have slightly higher weight and melee, which is good. That is what we want. Mostly the weight, the carrying capacity. We want as much carrying capacity as we can get. Because sand is heavy. Don't you run? Why are you running away? Don't do it. Stop it. You stay up here. You fight me. Like a man. Don't you jump off that edge. Come after me. I'm gonna go off the edge. Maybe. Are you turning? Did you decide to fight me? Haha! Yes, come fight! Oh no! I have made an error. Okay, we can still do this. Free. Reload with trinket arrows. I didn't realize that I was out of darts. I'm glad that I've been holding on to these. Come on, go to sleep. Don't you run off that edge. Don't do it. Go to sleep first. Fall asleep now. Fall asleep now. Okay, good. You turned around. You made the right choice. Alright, let's go get some veggies. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this one doesn't glitch through the floor as well. Ooh, this song matches quite well for the desert. It's very, very quiet. All right. Well, I am super happy with today. 3 new tames. We've got cryopods currently crafting. We've got a couple cryo fridges for the different areas that we're going to be in. We'll probably end up having to make more cryo fridges for all of the little bases that we put out that we want to summon creatures at. But 2 is a great start. Almost out of stamina, but we should be able to easily make it. Alright. You eat really quick, get some stamina back, because we're gonna need it. We'll feed him corn, because everybody loves corn, right? We'll go ahead and put this map away while we're here. Alright. It's just right there. So long as he doesn't just slip through the rocks, we'll be good. Fingers crossed. Everyone, fingers crossed. Pray to the Arch Gods. This Doedicurus is going to stay at the top of that rock and not just phase through the rocks to the bottom like that other one. Awesome. That makes me so happy. I am now out of... Well, I guess there's... I probably should have grabbed a few more trank darts. That's okay. We're not going to tame anything right now. Anything else? Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. Our other Doedicurus, it looks like it's just about to tame up. There it is. Tamed. So we'll have to go collect that one and collect that Argent that we tamed up. Oh no. Why Doedicurus? Ark! Why? Well, let's see where he's at, shall we? We want aims in progress. We want this one. I mean, on the plus side, he's probably inside the rock. On the downside, I'm not doing this. You're not seeing me do this. I would not do this on stream. There would never be any console commands. And I would never just phase through the rocks. Not happening. You're not seeing it. This is all in your imagination. Not happening. I'm not flying back up through the sky. This is not what's going on. Nope. I'd never do this. Nope, 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 nope. Would never put any console commands in. That's just not who I am. Now, I mean, if it wasn't happening, if they weren't phasing through the rocks, then obviously I wouldn't do it. But, I mean, they are. They shouldn't be. Oh. Excuse me, Terror Bird. I just came to collect some things that I left here. That was a 145. Huh. We also had a baby somewhere. I just came to collect my things. I'll be going now. Let's go deposit my materials. Put them all back at base. And then we can go collect our dinos. I'm really hoping, since that one's phased through, the rock's going to protect it and nothing is going to be able to touch it. That's my hope. Don't know, because arc. I mean, obviously, it phased through a rock when it shouldn't have, but it did. It happened. We all saw it. That's okay. Hopefully the rock will protect it. The rock will be its friend. Friend rock. Alright, people who are hanging out here. Looks like we need a couple of names. We've got an Argentavis, so a bird like the one I'm flying, and a Doedicurus. Both of them just tamed up. What should we call them? Any ideas? I kind of wonder what the range is on the cryo fridge. Excuse me? That was weird. Alright. Cryo fridge. Press and hold Q. We'll toss one in here. The other one we're going to store for now. Okay, got a few more darts. Deposited 0 met. Why? Deposit my ingots, please. Thank you. There we go. I'm gonna have to do a metal run as well. The art's starting to run a little low on metal. You have 7 levels. Nice. Go ahead and clear out your inventory since we're here. Alright. We'll start with the Argentavis, since that's the first one that we knocked out and started taming. Alright, well. it has been a wonderful stream. And we still got a bit to go, but I am super happy with the amounts that we've been able to find and get tamed up. Super excited. It means we can start breeding the Doedicurus. I wish that they were egg layers, because that would make my life a little simpler, but I am just happy to have them. We've got a new male Argentavis that, fingers crossed, is going to have some really great stat. We're going to see here in just a minute. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I want it to have just wonderful stats. We'll head over to this green drop first, because green drop, it's like a loot crate, but for free. It's actually a loot box. It's random. It could be anything. It's not like those paid loot boxes from those other games. You just have to get to it. It's all garbage. I don't want any of it. But we looked. All right. Here it comes. 200 meters. And closing. Did you clip through the arc? Why? Why is this thing happening? Like, this hasn't happened to me at all. Like, none of my other streams. But then just all of a sudden tonight, nothing can stay on the ground. The ground is not solid when I go out of range. Alright. Let's take a look at these stats. Oh, no. They're garbage. I think we have one additional point in melee than what we already have. That's disappointing. That was really disappointing. Guess we can get this blue drop. Maybe it won't disappoint me. See, now we're back on the hunt for RGs, because that was the most lackluster RG that I've ever seen. It has a lot of food. I don't need food stat on an RG. But it has one. Oh, it's fine. Whatever. It's okay. We got a +1 to a melee. So we can, once we have a good combination of the ones that we have right now, where the health comes over, that's the one stat we're going for now, we can then we can breed this one in, get an additional point in melee, unless we can find a better one before that. Oh, a sheep. 120 sheep. Man, I wish I had some veggie cakes on me. Ooh, I want to save this sheep. I have the ability to make sweet veggie cakes. I may even have one in my refrigerator or my preserving bin. Part of me was hoping that there would be one right in here. but there's not. Okay, where'd that sheep go? There it is. We're gonna kidnap this sheep. This is my sheep now. If I can find a female, we are gonna be set. And it can even be a low level. That's fine. We are having such a good day. Look how excited he is. Look at his little tail just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. He's so excited to have a new friend, a new family, a new home. Saved him from the terribleness that is Scorched Earth and this what would have been soon demise. What may still be soon demise, since I'm gonna run out of stamina before I get back to my base. Let's regain stamina. We're right next to base. I'm really hoping that we still have the sweet veggie cakes. It only takes one. And I think we had 2? So as long as we still have 1, we're good. You just feed him the veggie cake, and we will have a sheepy friend. Yeah! It's our last one, but we have one. Whoop. Yes! We have the ultimate tame. There you go. You get to hang out in here where it's safer. Alright, let's go get those Doedicurus. Got distracted by an Ovis. Is there a challenge? We'll put it that way. A challenge to find and tame sometimes, just because they're so weak. Now we just need a female Ovis. We're just adding more to our list. We crossed one off with a male Doedicurus, and now we're adding on, well, I need a female Ovis now. We can't just stop there. We need more. But wait, there's more. There's always more to add to my list of things to tame. Except not this Titanosaur, because no. I mean, maybe. Gosh dang it. That might be a possibility one day. Alright. Fingers crossed. I'm sure that it's not going to happen. But fingers crossed that it came up, out. No, it didn't. It's still meshed. Alright. I didn't want that to be the case, but it seems as though it is. Well, fingers crossed then for good stats. How about that? For a good melee and a good carry weight, carry capacity. Yeah, obviously it did not phase up out of the rock like I was hoping it would. Because I swear, I tamed it up here. If you go back in the stream, you can see it was knocked out right up here. Now it's down there. There you are. Hey, good melee. Definitely good melee, and not bad carry weight. Not bad. I'm definitely glad that I made these cryopods. Okay, and that one should tame up here in just a minute. And then we'll... yeah, that'll be it. Hopefully it also comes out with... maybe it'll come out with some really good carry weight. That would be wonderful. That's what we want. Hear that, male Doedicurus? Be able to carry a lot. Real strong, you know. Just, that looks so cool. Gotta stop and admire this game sometimes, because they did a pretty good job. It's got its faults, like every game. But I mean, they did a good job. I'm pretty happy with it. Especially since Scorched Earth came out and I mean, I've gotten it to crash a couple of times, but for the majority of the time, it just does it. It just does what it's supposed to. All right. Still a long way from coming down. So we did not find the thorny dragon that we were looking for. We found an RG that was a bit of a disappointment, if we're being honest. I was really hoping for another 50 or 50 plus stat from that 150, and that just, it did not happen. Yeah, it didn't happen. But we did get the Doedicurus. We got ourselves an Ovis. It was a fun surprise. We were not expecting that. Weren't even looking for it. It just showed up next to us. And now we're gonna do another console command to slip inside this rock and grab the Doedicurus that somehow phased through it. I mean, if I can, let's give it a shot. No. No. Alright, fine. $39? That's not bad. That's not a bad carrying weight. Oh, and we're in the clouds again. Can't see nothing. Wait, we can see some stuff now. Go to that yellow drop. And our base is over here, but yellow drop. Alright, so we'll get back to base. We'll hatch some eggs We should have a few RG eggs, so we'll see if we can get that stat to come over that we're looking for. We're looking specifically for the 50 points in health to come over. We're looking for a male with all of this, yeah. We're looking for a female with the health, or a male with the stamina, weight, and melee. That's what we're looking for. And these eggs. We've also got some Anki eggs that will be hatching, probably. We're just looking for the highest level on that one. Really, we're looking for the highest level overall. We just don't want any mutations yet, because we're trying to get our base set up. Base stats, I should say, not our base. But I mean, we are trying to get our base set up, but that's a different thing. Okay, blueprint for an Iguanodon saddle, bunch of bullets, ammonite bile, and we'll take it, I guess. 3 bullets for a gun that I don't have. Maybe eventually I'll find one and it'll make it all worth it. Got hundreds of bullets for it. It's so much quieter in here. We'll have to compare those with my existing ones. Actually, no. Bile has a timer, so that's going to go in the fridge. But let's go here. No? Yes. 274 for a gun that I don't even have. There we go. Let's chuck all those in there. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, we've also got... We probably have some honey now. Which means we're going to have to find a way to get rare flowers. Okay. So we have 39, 37 are the 2 stats that we're really looking at. Look at them. Well, I guess I can't really look at them this way because I've put a bunch in there. So, and I guess we'll start with the male because we need that one out anyways. Beauty. So... he has a better weight. I just take it off and leave it in its inventory. Good job, me. Okay. Okay. Now we have a debuff timer, so we won't worry about that for now. We'll let that timer go away before we check out another. How many eggs do we... Okay, so we got 4 of each, and then we got these ones we just need to eat or just let them hatch and kill them. They were from parasaurs, but they're, like you can see, they're super low. 82 and 55. They were super low levels. They were some of the first things that I tamed just because I needed something to get started with, and I figured, might as well do some eggs just in case. We can just hatch them, and that way we'll have tames. But, I mean, I don't need it. We're good. What's the... You can breed in 16 minutes. Let's get some honey real quick. Four. We have 4 whole honey. That is enough. That's enough. We only needed 2. Ah. Okay. All right. Okay, decent sized range. So this is our nanny. Doesn't look like much. It looks like... I don't... It's a leather pouch? Sure, a leather pouch. But it is going to take care of our imprinting for us. Which has been my biggest struggle in this game, is remembering that, oh, you need to be there in 3 minutes to feed this thing, or you need to be there in a half an hour to give it a pet. I keep forgetting as I'm out doing other things. It slips my mind. There. Alright, let's check these stats. 41 melee. Okay, so I need your melee, your health, your stamina, and your weight. Okay. So all of them have a purpose. Let's go ahead and put this one up in line. Maybe. We'll go ahead and we'll get these 2 mating for the hit points and the weight and the melee. You have melee and hit points, you have the weight. Okay. Awesome. We're looking for higher than 243. There's 2 242s. They both have mutations. Yeah. So none of these are correct. Okay. Moving on to Ankies. We are looking for a level higher than 203. Let's see, what stat are we going for here? Melee of 38 is what we're looking for. Okay. We have 1203 here. It does not have the melee stat. We have one with a mutation. It's a cool purple mutation, isn't it? Mutated in oxygen twice. Yep, not interested. Alright, well. So it was a sad day for breeding. A great day for taming, but a sad day for breeding. Okay, RG, you have melee that I want, but I need to get these two tamed up first. So, we're just going to stick you in storage for now. Alright. Awesome. Go ahead and turn that on. Let's scooch you out a bit. Let's just make a bunch of dire wolves real quick. We'll add these to the defense force. We need a new one for caving with this female because he fell down a cliff and got stuck. It was sad. But now with the nanny, that we're going to pick up and move over here. Maybe. Except it wants to go underground over there. And I definitely don't want it underground, so we'll go here. Ready to go. They're all at 55%. They are all going to pop out at 222 or higher. It's higher than 222, it's a mutation. If it is 222, it's just the parent stats. Alright. We'll just have a mountain of puppies real quick. Then I think we will end it for this evening. Alright, well, I hope everybody has had a good time. Thank you, again, as always, for coming and spending a little bit of time with me. We've got a bunch of pregnant direwolves here. We're all going to spit out little pups here in just 5 minutes or so. But, again, thank you. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed hanging out tonight, feel free to hit that thumbs up or that like button. And, of course, if you really did enjoy yourself, you want to see more, feel free to go ahead and give me a follow. I will be around, well, most days. Tomorrow we're going to do another stream. It'll be a little bit longer. We're going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will go till midnight Eastern Time, as per usual. And yeah, we're going to... What are we going to do? I mean, I guess we're going to continue with this chaos. Tomorrow we may end up doing a building stream, working on our base up there. I don't know, maybe we'll tame up some vultures, and we will make an army of vultures to take on the Wyvern Trench. Now that we have our nanny right here, which doesn't look like much, it'll get all of our imprinting taken care of for us, and so we should be able to make some pretty decent vultures. And so I may actually take care of getting a breeding pair offline, or online, I guess. Well, getting a breeding pair of vultures going so that we can have a bunch of eggs for tomorrow. We can get them breeding up and take on that Wyvern Trench. But as for now, I'm going to just do a quick metal run, and then I am going to head off to bed. But again, thank you all for hanging out with me. As always, I am the Witty Waffle. Peace out, guys. Have a great night.